deny that maybe
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. Big change for the Knicks last year was implementing the triangle offense. Obviously, didn't exactly go how they wanted, but Shaq, how long do you stick with the triangle before you consider some other shape?
You know, being a master of triangology, you know, it's very, very difficult. But, you know, I don't think the Knicks really have the talent to pull it off. But, you know, just need a lot of patience and, you know, just keep it going because it does work. Trust me, it works.
Yeah, it works when you have Shaquille O'Neal or Kobe Bryant. Otherwise, it's just a straight line. It's a straight line. You turn that, you know, when you turn that triangle upside down, it points to last place where the Knicks were. And if the Knicks don't have some improvement offensively, they'll be pointing in that direction again.
That is a fresh take on triangleology, or whatever you said it was.
Way to hit the point.
Very good, Shaq. Kevin Harlan's got the call, and it's next.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's New York facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Aaron Aflalo is out with the injury. Tough loss there.
Well, it's going to be a few weeks until he's back, but that's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been much worse. In the end, given the way it looked when he was helped off the court last game, I think he'd consider that good news.
I don't think there's any doubt. You know, when you watch that live, that injury seemed to be far worse. So still, small comfort for him having to sit these next few weeks out, but hopefully he'll be back soon.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony. Robin Lopez out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Williams at the point. Just 4 to shoot, and it's good. And so it's New York with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
Now Moon. After the missed 3 by Carmelo. Moon with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. And Moon kicks to Varejao. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
You play for Cleveland 1 year, go to championship. You play for Golden State the next year. Same team that beat you. Cavs come back and beat them. Let's go. The NBA might have hosed Virgil more than anyone knows.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Stevenson outside. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Sometimes it does. Like if you mess up and then you say something.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And I'm dipping,
and the
by the
season
way,
ago only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
The only activity I dip, though. Say that. I don't understand it. I'll never just dip again. Alright, enough about me. Let's talk about some games.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Okay.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Here's Lopez. Following the basket by Kevin Love.
Oh, look at it.
Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Wow.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Oh, we got something great.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Patterson against Love. Lopez a screen. Patterson dishes to Lopez. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
From 13, the rebound by Patterson. Knicks trail by 3. No one near him. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Williams. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Dishes it to Stevenson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Wasted no time on that one.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Carmelo. Love grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving with the ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Off the screen. Green for 2 points. Irving's got 6.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Derek Fisher for a moment. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving passes to Love. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 7. Williams kicks to Stevenson. Patterson dishes to Stevenson. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run.
Basically wide open.
Love with the screen on Stevenson. Irving, good.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Cavaliers number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Sanders is checked in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Patterson can't get it to go.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Moon. He's guarded by Stevenson. Moon passes to Thompson. And a wide open look for Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 11 points for Kyrie Irving. Knicks trail by 9. Williams kicks to Patterson. Anthony left side. Got a hand on it. Here's Irving. 11 points in the game. The high post shot. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
They set the pick. Here's Moon. He's guarded by Stevenson. And it's Love missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it's Anthony again missing.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Moon with it. Williams picks him up. Irving kicks to Thompson. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Stevenson. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing, and he gets the bucket.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And it's slammed in by Moon.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
For the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith's checked in for Mark. Shumpert in there for Irving. And a new group in for the Knicks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Patterson. Aminu comes in for Anthony. Brooks checked in for Lance Stevenson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Williams. Now here's Rondo. Sanders with a screen on Shumpert. The drive by Brooks. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Cleveland moving the ball around. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 9. Rondo kicks to Brooks. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Feeds to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. A drive by Shumpert. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Shumpert's got his first 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Sanders. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. From deep, Brooks. The Knicks rebound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. Cole Aldridge. He's checked in for Kevin Love. And Larry Sanders drops them both. Here's Moon. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. There's the pick. Kicks to Aldridge. Smith outside. Shot from 16. Another shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Anthony's checked in for Porzingis. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw, no good by Aldridge. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Rondo with the steal. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking now at some numbers for Shumpert, how he performed last season. He was around 9 points per last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And those numbers solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now Moon. Smith on the wing. Out to Shumpert. There's the triple. The shot is off, and New York will come the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
For Cleveland, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Both free throws good from Smith. 44 seconds left in the first. Rondo dishes to Brooks. Screened by Sanders. Brooks the pass to Sanders. And Aldridge sends it back. Smith kicks to Aldridge. On the wing, Shumpert. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Rondo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Anthony. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you.
And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his...
I think my 3 years at Kentucky.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yep, Velcro utility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Moon in at shooting guard. J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He had 27 points and really orchestrated the offense as well as he piled up the assist totals. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Lopez, good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Aldrich. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Smith. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Williams comes in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Moon. They get the rebound. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Anderson.
That's good from Anderson Varejau.
2 shots.
And so Varejau hits them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Passes it to Porzingis. Outside Williams. Anthony dishes to Lopez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lopez has got 9 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by New York here. The dish now to Carmelo. And that one's good. 6 points for him. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Irving attacking, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Knicks trail by 11. Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Patterson, the screen. Rondo drives in. And Aldrich sends it back. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Clock at 6. Here's Brooks. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Aminu with it. Brooks outside. Free throw line jump shot. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Here's Shumpert. And the shot falls short this time.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
J.R. Smith on the wing. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 3rd rebound tonight. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Fires the 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to go on Cole Aldrich. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. That's now 8 points for Love.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Brooks against Shumpert. And there's the feed to Aminu. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Shumpert with it, guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Here's Moon. Fade away. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
It's stolen by Smith.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here. What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Brooks outside. Top of the key. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers on top.
Guys over here with...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
On the court for the Knicks, Deron Williams out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Down low. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Lopez.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Morrow, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Lopez a screen. Stevenson passes to Williams. And again, it's New York.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Irving kicks to Love. Picked by Varejao. Love with the bucket. Love's got 10.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Williams kicks to Stevenson. New York moving the ball around. Lopez a screen. Shoots from 14. Moon pulls it in.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Back to Irving. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by New York.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Williams dishes to Anthony. Back to Williams. It's tipped. Irving attacking. The shot no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And here's Stevenson for 3. They get it back. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
The Knicks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the free throw, no good.
And what a game for Lopez. 15 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Knicks trail by 11. The drive by Anthony. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Williams against Irving. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Knicks have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Free throw good, Williams.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And New York with a change here, too. Zinkis, he's checked in for Patrick Patterson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Cavaliers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Knicks call.
How's that even happening? They got a foul.
Knicks trail by 11. Williams passes to Stevenson. Back to Williams. The pass to Stevenson. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Porzingis. He feeds it to Anthony. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Moon. He's guarded by Stevenson. All alone. Here's Thompson. Good D by Lopez.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Porzingis. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Irving. Can't hit from in close. Outside Williams, trying to get back on track. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 11 points for Williams. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Knicks trail by 13. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Cavaliers #1.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers. Creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category. Finding open teammates for good shots.
Porzingis passes to Stevenson. Anthony on the wing. But he recovers it. And it's Anthony again missing.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And Verajao kicks to Moon. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Good on the shot. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in scoring, first in assists, and they also were #1 in team shooting percentage, a very impressive offensive group.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Knicks. And the basket good. Knicks trail by 13. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. Pulls from the top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in. Verajao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Irving. No luck. Excellent D there from Anthony.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Good.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Moon with it. He's picked up by Rondo, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Aldridge comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sanders is checked in, and he gets it to go. Here's Moon. He's got 8. To the paint. It's stolen by Anthony.
What kind of assist was that?
Stevenson drives in. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. They set the pick. And Moon kicks to Shumpert. Picked him clean. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Some nice passing by New York here. Porzingis. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Dishes to Moon. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence, just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
The drive by Rondo. Stevenson with a clean look. The Knicks rebound, and there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for New York. Brooks comes in for Lance Stevenson. Screen by Sanders to the middle, off the pick, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Here's Moon. He's covered by Rondo. Now Moon. He's got 10. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Shumpert's got 5.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots it up. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Wide open look. Here's Thompson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside Rondo. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Aldridge. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brooks dishes to Patterson. Aminu, the pass to Rondo. 5 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Smith kicks to Moon. Wallace with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Knicks trail by 13. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Brooks with the bucket.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Patterson a screen on Shumpert. The drive by Brooks. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Feeds it to Smith. Brooks against Shumpert. The jump hook. Damn. The Knicks pull it in. Brooks dishes to Aminu. Brooks outside. Screen by Sanders. Here's Rondo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Knicks trail by 11. Love and Verjao are up front. Q out there with Irving, and it's Morrow in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. It's Williams with the drive. Patterson can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Moon. He's guarded by Stevenson. Off the pick. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 12 points for Freak.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Williams kicks to Patterson. Pass to Williams. Anthony left side. Back to Williams.
Well, a good game tonight from Williams here. He's got 11 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And both free throws good for Williams. And so here's Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Moon can't hit.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Stevenson can't hit.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Outside Anthony. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. Morrow, no luck. Good work defensively by Anthony. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 4 assists now tonight. Irving against Williams. Left side Irving. Here's Love. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. That's why the shot was so far off.
Kevin Love. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Knicks trail by 13. Williams kicks to Stevenson. Lopez a screen. The drive by Anthony. Here's Porzingis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
There's a screen. Moon passes to Love. To the inside. And Moon slams it home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So far in the game for Anthony, 8 rebounds and 1 steal.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 11. Irving kicks to Love. Verjao setting the pick for Love. There's the dish to Irving. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. He didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
On the wing, Stevenson. He's covered by Moon. And the rejection by Love. Moon dishes to Morrow. Williams against Irving. Love outside. Here's Moon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Porzingis. Here's Stevenson. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots it. And Stevenson pulls it in.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over him.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got 21.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Irving kicks to Love. Verajao setting the pick for Love. Irving, that falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Here's Anthony. Morrow with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 14. He kicks it to Love. Irving against Anthony. Irving, good look. And Deron Williams pulls it down. Outside Anthony. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Lopez. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Moon, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Irving against Williams. Knocks it loose. Here's Love. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Moon with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Lopez with the block, but they'll get another chance. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Knicks trail by 11.
Tristan Thompson.
Williams passes to Stevenson. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Moon. Here's Lopez. Outside Anthony. Fires for 3. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Outside Anthony. Another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now Moon. He dishes it to Irving. Shot. High post. Good. Irving's got 24.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Moon. To the paint. Here's Verajao. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Verjao been doing. 8 rebounds, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Anderson Verjao hits them both.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Morrow. Back to Irving, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Kicks it to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Stevenson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Irving attacking, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Knicks trail by 17. Outside Williams. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Williams dishes to Lopez. He used that pick to get in close. Lopez has got 19 points.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Pick by Verjao. The feed to Morrow. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Stevenson outside. And Thompson sends it back.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Williams kicks to Stevenson. Back to Williams. Now here's Anthony. He's covered closely. He feeds it to Lopez. From 11 feet away, Moon pulls it in. Moon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From about 19 feet, rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Irving against Williams. Pass to Porzingis. Stevenson inside the three-point line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
But they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Kyrie Irving. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Moon. And another miss by Cleveland. 3 on 3. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pick by Verjao. Here's Moon. He's guarded by Stevenson. Irving can't get it to go. And here is Williams. From deep three-point range. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.
Thank you, Kip.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
I don't know if there's a...
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew.